Hi, it's Mark Bossert from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with DJ Gary Waight from DJ Boogie Shoes in Vancouver, BC. How are you doing today, Gary?
Very good. Looks like the rain has cleared away today, and we're going to have a little sunshine, which is always nice.
Yeah, it's amazing. I still got flowers in my flower bed blooming in November. It's crazy.
It's
So,
warm this year.
yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about, I guess, DJ etiquette or, what those kind of rules. So, what's your policy on alcohol or smoking during the wedding?
Well, I don't drink or smoke at any events, nor I do allow any of my DJs that are working for me to do so, um, or any of those that are even subcontracted with me to do so. I just feel it's totally unprofessional for me or my subcontractors not to give 100% of their energies to the client at their events. The goal is to do a good job and to make it fun and wonderful for the guests and clients. It's their party. We're working, and our job is to make it happy for them. I've actually heard of one horror story of a DJ who got so drunk that he actually threw up while he was spinning, and and the bridegroom actually had to take his car keys from him. So imagine that, a DJ so drunk that you have to take his car keys away from him. Uh, Pretty ridiculous situation, and I think the client should be very wary of any DJ who drinks or does any kind of substance while on the job. After all, I don't think anybody would go to their day job incapacitated anyway. That is if they wanted to keep it.
Yeah. So what's the mechanism? How do you, I guess next is really makes sense. Is what do you want to wear? What do you wear at your events?
Well, you always want to look professional at your event. So I always ask the client what is appropriate attire for their event. At most events, I wear dress slacks, dress shoes, shined, dress shirt and tie, and some venues that require a suit jacket. So of course I'll wear that as well, and I'm happy to do so. In the summer, quite often I'm doing outdoor events such as barbecues, birthday parties, and even harbor cruises events where I'm up on the upper deck. In these instances, a more casual attire may be the norm. So it could be a nice pair of shorts with a nice golf shirt. But here again, I always ask the client just to make sure that I don't turn up overdressed or underdressed. I think this is one of the critical questions that clients should always ask their music service provider. You want to make sure your DJs don't show up at your wedding dressed way too casually for your reception or not overly dressed. I actually did a pool reception where everyone was encouraged to dress casually in shirts and a Hawaiian t-shirt, or a Hawaiian, not t-shirt, but a Hawaiian shirt, which was kind of the theme of their reception. It was a lot of fun, but if I hadn't asked the client about that, I probably would have showed up in a tie and been really overdressed and awfully hot as well. um, you know, Sometimes there's even a theme event. When I did Tamara Taggart's birthday party, there was an 80s theme, as she loves 80s music. In this case, everybody was expected to come dressed up as their favorite 80s star, and so I came up as an older, fatter Rick Astley, and Rick rolled everybody. So how you dress is always important for the event, and I always ask the client to make sure I get it right.
So how do you take requests?
Well, requests are always a great thing, and I always ask the bride and groom if it's they want me to do that. I actually put out a dance song request sheet very early in the evening, and I encourage the guests to write down their song requests. I like the request sheet because it's kind of a little icebreaker for myself and the guests to exchange a bit of conversation. They'll come up and they'll ask me, "Oh, this is a request sheet. What kind of songs do you have?" And we can kind of find out where they're from and get a little conversation going. It's always kind of nice to have that warm rapport with each other before we actually get into the dancing. So I like that. Later on, when the music gets turned up and the party starts, the request sheet avoids having the clients try to shout above the music, and so that things are written down. I get the proper name of the song and the proper artist, and just makes things a lot easier and simpler, and just adds to a little bit more of a rapport with people because I can talk to them.
So do you expect a tip?
Um, no, I don't expect a tip. A DJ service is not like going to a restaurant where a tip is expected. While it's always nice to be appreciated, I never expect a tip. If the client is pleased with my services, I'm always thrilled with a testimonial on Google Plus or Yelp. To me, kind words from a happy client are always worth way more than a cash reward. And I know that when I drive home after an event and the client has expressed their appreciation verbally, I feel so pleased that I was able to make someone happy, because for the rest of their lives, when they remember that event, they're going to recall the fun times, the happiness that they had, and it's great to know that was something that I contributed, and you really can't put a price on that.
So that about wraps that up. If you want a great DJ for your next event, wedding, you also provide karaoke services and DJing and karaoke machines. Give Gary Waight at DJ Boogie Shoes a call, 604-816-7727, or you can go to their website, djboogieshoes.com. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.